Alright, what's up everybody? This is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour. So today we are here in the city of Las Vegas in a mass plan community called SUMMERLIN. The name of this community is Red Rock Country Club. We are located in a golf course community. This is a guard-gated community as well. To get to this property, you would have to come to a second gate just to get through. Now, this home is a single story that has been completely remodeled. It is a traditional, contemporary, modern interior design. So we're going to do a thorough or intensive review on this home. Now, this home right here is actually a flip property from one of my past investors, and just want to give a shout out to Casey to allow me to do a video tour on this property and to analyze his work. This guy, he does excellent work as far as flipping and rehabbing property. So let's take a look at this. So the asking price on this home is $1,299,850. I don't understand how they got that, but wouldn't you just say 1.3 to make it a lot easier? This property here features total of 3,085 square feet, 3-car garage, 3 bedrooms and a den, total of 4 toilets. Does have a pool, and it's located right on a golf course. So let's take a look at this. So we have some nice driveway that has been painted at one point, but as you can see, there is some discoloration after time. This home is facing west, so what happens here is that the sun is going to beat on this driveway, and that's why you start to get this etching. Let me just show you the original color here. Okay, now you can see the etching on the concrete. Now this could actually be resurfaced for a few $1,000s. Now right in back of me, what I like about Anthem, I'm sorry, not Anthem, why am I saying Anthem? Anthem was a couple videos ago. Up here in Red Rock Country Club, you see this mountain right here behind me? This is the only mountain that what they will do at night, they will turn up the lights and you can see the mountain with the lights. Oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. Okay, now let's take a look on this side. So we have a axis here. The garage doors have been painted. The front of the home, they did the synthetic grass. So all this landscaping is completely brand new, and the front iron doors were redone here. This takes you right into the courtyard. And as you can see, we have some nice river rock. Takes us down to the path of the courtyard, and we have some pillars. So on this rehab, I want to point out a couple of things here. The doors here and the trims have all been painted. Light fixtures brand new as well. Now coming through this 8-foot French door, these French doors have been painted and it's brand new. I do love the color scheme. Casey, he does a really good job as far as having an eye for interior designing. And he's pretty much caught up with the theme of things as far as what's going on traditionally in here in Las Vegas. So as you can see, the floor here are 6 by 36 plank tile wood with a 3/16 grout line here. That has been all replaced. So here is your main living area. This fireplace right here with this featured accent wall here was all an upgrade. Okay. The texture on this home is a orange peel texture, which is the original with a 1/2-inch bullnose. The baseboards here are 9-inch baseboards. Those have been completely replaced throughout the house. Okay. The windows, the sliders are all original to this home. Kind of just give you a better aspect of the home here. We're gonna start off with the master, okay? Master is separate from others. You have a 6-panel door. It's not insulated. However, that has been painted. Couple things here for the master. The accent ceiling here with the wood plank. This is all an upgrade. This is an aftermarket with the ceiling fan that they did add, which is really nice. I'm gonna take off my shoes here because my slippers, you got that I hate that sound. So this is the original fireplace. There was actually a full mantle here, and I believe there was a built-in that had been drywalled up. I can see where the drywall where they drywalled it up. The tile here is brand new. That mantle right there is completely brand new. I mean, this home was completely outdated, and just the rehab alone, they did a really good job. So we have 20 by 20 porcelain tile as we come into the master bath. Now look how gorgeous this complete design is. We have a floating vanity here with a full aftermarket on the cabinets. So these are all dovetails. I'm not too sure which company this is. I think this is just more of a local company out here that customize in custom cabinets. You have quartz countertops with the undermounted sink. And as you can see, we have the original framed mirror. Also the block glass right there as well. Now, what was here originally, and I will have probably a link with the old pictures and a link in the description below, and I'll show you exactly what was here, but you had a shower and also a tub here, but it was fully built in. So what they did was knock this whole thing down, put 2 shower heads, okay? And look how creative this is, what Casey did here. Number one, he had to cut the concrete because the original supply line, I'm sorry, not the supply line, but the sewage line was right here. So what he did was cut into the concrete a little bit, and it recessed probably about 2 or 3 inches through some river rock and through this custom tub in. These tubs right here will run you about anywhere from $3,500 to $6,500. Also, he added this fireplace, full backsplash, and look how big these slabs are on these backsplashes on the tub. I mean, sorry, not the tub, but on the shower here, and it goes all the way through. So I think these ones are 24 by 48 inches. I mean, take a look how gorgeous this thing is. And I love the accent wall here. Definitely threw the bench here that was an original. And they did a drain line 0 threshold on here, which is really nice. And all this is completely an upgrade design. Did a really, really good job here. Now we do have the light above here. I'm not too sure if that is according to code. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because there are some inspections that do come up where this could be hazardous, but I don't think that's according to code. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments below. But damn, doesn't this thing look gorgeous? Man, he did such a great job on this design of this bathroom. Now, so the backstory with Casey here is that a couple years ago, Casey used to be one of my investors that I would find deals for, and I think this is probably, I would say, how many years ago? Probably about 8 years ago. And we would find Casey deals, and he would go in and rehab the property and put the property on the market. Now with Casey, as you can see, he does really good work. So that's why I wanted to show you what was going on with this property here. Now there are some rehabbers out there that you need to look out for, because some of the things they'll do as far as like cosmetic wise looks great, but the bones of the home, you can definitely run into problems. So this was original. That is a upgrade right there. Okay, coming back into the master bedroom. Now the master bedroom is 16 by 24. Okay. Here's your 6-foot slide out to the back. Now the HOAs on this property, because it is a golf course community here, and I'm trying to read as I'm walking. I think it's about, what is the HOAs? Oh, $245 a month. That's right. Also, you have the SUMMERLIN as well, and the SUMMERLIN fee is about $48. And what I like about this is a touch that should just turn on, right? Take a look at that. Let's see here. Change the colors. Okay. Can you see that right there? Heat. Let's see here. Now you can blow out the heat here, and let's see if I can get the different colors. What colors do you guys like best? This right here will run you about $2,400. And turn it off. Okay. Ceilings, we got 20-foot ceilings on the entry. Here's your bar area. Now this is all quartz. This is all brand new as well. You know what? Let's start off on this side here, down this hallway here. Now there was some pony walls here. They did take down the pony walls. Now coming into the private suite here. What I like about this private suite is that you do have this door from the courtyard for the entry. You got the original closet doors. They painted this. The only thing about these type of paint, when you put them on the closet doors or the metal, you see how like they kind of like chip a little bit. So you're always gonna have to do like the touch-up paint there. And I love the fact that they do have the LED lights. As you can tell, there's LED lights throughout, so all that has been changed. Now, during the time of the original build, this owner for this custom home didn't add lighting. So that's the reason why Casey had to add the ceiling fans and also the light there as well. So that way you had that option. Now, this bathroom is completely remodeled. Love the tile flooring here. The shower is original tile shower. I can just tell by the age, and also I can tell that what they did here with the shower was they painted the shower. How do you tell? You just kind of tell by the discoloration and also the orange peel on the tile. Now this is one good thing about tile. If it's a color that you don't like, it could be sanded and can be painted. Even the cast iron tub. And I've done that on my rental properties, okay? Definitely love the sink. Under-mounted sink. We got black quartz. Brand new toilet in the water closet. One thing that I want to share with you as well, but make sure to contact a plumber. These right here, these hoses for the supply lines. As you can see, this one is plastic, okay? Now, I'm not only telling you guys from experience. For me, I probably will get the metal one, and the reason why is because eventually, when you have this, right, and another problem is if you tie this too tight, right, on the male here, what happens is when it gets hot and it gets cold, it's gonna expand and contract. And what I did was, unfortunately, mine broke and it flooded my second floor, and that was such a hassle. Flooded the whole house. Now also, you don't want to tighten it too tight too as well. So let's come down this hall here. We got the original, the thermostat it looks like here. Original 6-panel door. Now, there's a couple things that I want to show you here with this 8-foot door. What they did here on this 8-foot door, and this is brilliant. Definitely cut costs. What they did was paint everything all white as far as the casing around the door, all the walls and all the baseboards white with the ceiling, right? So it pops, it's nice and bright. But what they did was here to get that extra custom look here when they painted this door. Number one, they did all the black fixtures, and look at this, attention to detail. Even the hinges, they made it black. They could have just left it chrome, but it's just those extra touches that they do to make your home to have that extra custom look. Now, the casings are original. I can just tell by looking at it and the year. Now, remember how I told you in a past couple of videos on when you technically lay tile, what the builders will do, production builders will do the baseboards first, then they would do the tile, and they'll tile the or they'll take the tile and they'll butt it up against the baseboards. Then you have a grout line that goes all the way through. Now, because Casey's very experienced, and this tells me that this rehabber is experienced, is what they did was they bought all brand new baseboards. They did the tile first and went underneath. But on this case, what they did here was they kept the original casing and they cut around the tile, then they slid the tile. However, this I can get past. This is okay, there's nothing wrong with this, but I love the fact that they installed the flooring first, then they did the baseboards. So now the next test is, let's take a look. Did they install the tile first underneath the dishwasher, or cut around the dishwashing floor? So we'll have to take a look at that. So these are just those little extra fine tips that you should just be aware of. Now coming into the third bedroom here. So we have 10-foot ceilings in all the bedrooms. We have original windows here. Now, this home was built in 2000, so this home is 20 years old. So now, from my experience, that the newer windows that they have with the Eon Gas dual pane windows, and also with the tint, is going to be more efficient than windows that are 20 years older. Now, it doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just something that you just need to be aware. So here's the original door here. So all this has been replaced. So again, now on this original build, all they had was pre-wire for a ceiling fan, right? There's no lights in here. So what Casey did was he added the ceiling fan with the light, but by doing that, now you only have one rocker switch. So what they had to do is find a ceiling fan that has a remote to give you an option to do a light and a ceiling fan option. So now you have that option. Now when it comes to ceiling fans, I just want to give you a quick tip. Depending on if it's a 36 inch, 48 inches, 50 something inches, let's just say, each fan you have to take a look at certain inches is for a certain size of a room. You always want more supply. Also the blades, the way that the blades are tinted, it gives you a certain downforce. So keep that in mind. You may have a smaller blade, but the way that the blades are moved, what happens is you have more of a downforce, more of a drag, and it could be more efficient. Also, the motor is also important too as well. Okay. The other thing is that the way that they make these lights now, they can make them with LED lights, and I prefer the one with LED lights. The problem is that if you do the LED lights, right, should the LED lights go out, then what happens? You got to replace the whole fan. Versus something like this, you just replace the bulb. Now coming into the bathroom, again, tile, all done. I love the fact that he did 36 inches on all the cabinets. You got the original mirror. Brand new tub, toilet. You got a cast iron tub here. As you can see, we do have some overspray. That's not bad, but again, I could just take a look at this. All this right here has been repainted, and there is nothing wrong with that. It's like, why would you spend more money to gut that out? I mean, and also what happens is the new owner that comes in, they probably want to do their own bathrooms too as well. But majority of the work has been completed here. So that is a plus. Now here's the thing. Don't think that I'm trying to gas y'all up right now just because I know the investor of this company. No. You know, obviously if I see something wrong, you know how this channel is. I'm just going to tell you how it is. But overall, did a great job. Now the other thing is I'm thinking about doing a full video on buying a flip property, the pros and cons and the things you need to look out for, and how to also run the comps too as well. If that's something that you guys want, please let me know in the comments below. Now, take a look at this beautiful island. This kitchen has been completely remodeled. So let me explain. Built-in refrigerator. This refrigerator was never there. This refrigerator was right here. The stove here was initially right here. So they had to do the pre-plumb, they had to get all the permits, and that's one thing I want you to do is, look, when you're working with an agent, you just don't want no agent that just got into the business, because they would just come in here, run the comps, and you're going under contract. For something like this, bing, you should already know, like, hey, this neighborhood, this home was built in the early 2000s. This home is 20 years old. This thing looks completely modern. So that tells me, has permits been pulled? So these are things that you should just know. Number one, as an agent, or if you're a buyer, you want to get the permits to be pulled right away and to see exactly, hey, did you make these changes? If you did, what are the permits? That is going to be important. So now let's get back here. The island. Look how beautiful this 3-inch island is with the quartz countertops. Now, they did this one the right way. If you take a look, see how it seams and it folds over and it just continues with the seam and the design. How do they do that? Well, if we actually feel here, and the best way to cut costs on these quartz is if you just do a 1/4 of an inch, right? Because these slabs are normally 1/4 of an inch. Depending on which company you go with, the thinner it is, the better it's going to be, the cheaper it is. So what happens is they take this, they cut it on a 45 and fold this on over. So now it gives you that 3-inch appearance here. But look how seamless this design is. It just falls right through. I mean, take a look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, you can tell that this investor knows what the hell he's doing. Now, also, take a look at this. We got the two-tone, right? Isn't this sick, dude? You got black cabinets, white cabinets, right? Full overlays on the cabinets, waterfall white, right? On the quartz, and you got the black quartz too as well. Dude, that is sick. Now, the other thing I want you to know is, originally right here, you actually had the block glass, right, to see through where it brings in light. Now I'm going to show you that after what I'm talking about. Now you have the 42 upper cabinets with the double stack. You got the herringbone backsplash. I'm not too sure if the backsplash has been sealed or not, but you could do that aftermarket. These are all dovetails again, soft closing cabinets. Not too sure who the maker, who the brand is. Oh, I got to show you the sink too as well. Now, this kind of gives you an idea of how thick the quartz is. For me, I prefer the 1/2-inch quartz versus the 1/4-inch quartz. Okay, that's just all preference. Now, I love the under-mounted sink. And the reason why you have this little rack here, so that way you don't scratch the stainless steel. However, there's a way to clean up this scratches on the stainless steel. But again, look at this. You got all the gold trimmings. Man, this thing is starting to come back. You got the push button. Let's take a look at the garbage disposal. Okay, that's a brand new garbage disposal. I'm not too sure. Never seen that brand before, or what the horsepower is on that. I'm not going to get into that, but soft closing cabinets again. However, real quick, if you don't have soft closing cabinets, you can actually buy this mechanism on Amazon, and all you have to do is click on the link in the description below. I will have a link. I'm actually affiliated with Amazon, so yes, do I get paid on that? Yes, I do. Disclosure. Also, one more thing, a quick shout out to Curtis & Cole. Take a look at this watch here. That's a dope watch, right? Luxury watch right here. So if you guys are into luxury watches, go to Curtis & Cole. And have a link in the description below, and get your luxury watch today. It's definitely a luxury company that you need to be watching out for, because they are growing rapidly fast. Look at the LED can lighting on here. Built-in refrigerator, which is really nice. You got the double stack oven here. And let's take a look at the pantry. So the pantry has been completely redone. Everything is all brand new. Definitely did a good job. So here is your attic access Definitely, they crawled up there a couple times to see what is going on with the AC unit. However, I don't think the AC units are replaced. Normally, flippers won't replace the AC unit, but they will refurbish it. But remember, with the new guidelines, with the new refrigerant, we need to check if it's a brand new AC unit or not. Now, I do love this. I mean, take a look at this. Look how gorgeous this is, just to look outside. Isn't that nice? Wow. So I think it's about time to go outside. So what I'm going to do is, oh, you know what? There's something I didn't show you and wanted to explain. You got surround sounds. Also, this is the original fireplace. They took everything down. I believe this was all decorative rocks. It was all stacked stone. And they pretty much put this mantle and put that there. All the rocker switches and all the outlets have been replaced too as well. But let me just come back through here. I'm gonna get my slippers. All right. Let's go through this slider here. And take a look at this backyard. Click on the link in the description below if you guys want more information about this property. So what they did was they wanted this home to look more modern. All this was all completely done with the synthetic grass and the square blocks. This right here, they repainted this all white. This was all original, I believe. Here's the master. Come on down here. This takes you back out to the front of the home. Okay. All the eaves are all stucco, which is really nice. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys would like me to do a video tour. I'm sorry, not a video tour. If you guys would like me to do some video content on analyzing an investment property like this and the pros and cons, find out what it's worth, what rehab's been done, what they paid for it, and what to submit an offer for. If you guys would like that, let me know in the comments below and I'll put something together at my discretion. So as you can see, we have original pool equipment here. And it looks like they are still tampering with it for a reason. Your PV valve right here, it looks like it could be a possible leak. I'm not too sure. The only reason why I'm saying that, just due to the fact that the insulation on it is kind of corroded. And it looks like the pool pump here needs to be screwed on a little bit tighter. There's nothing wrong with that. And here's your heater, original heater. Coming to the back here. Let's go back here. I mean, obviously, as you can see, I'm always going to tell you how it is in the videos and just give you my opinion. And remember, this channel is just for entertainment purposes only. Don't take it with a grain of salt. Please contact a licensed professional. Now, let's take a look at this right here. The original AC units. Now, AC units typically may have to get replaced if it goes down, because it could be one of those things where something breaks. It's an ongoing process. And if there's something wrong with the compressor, now you're going to have to convert the R22 into the new refrigerant according to the EPA guidelines. I'm not too sure what refrigerant it's called. That's something I'm gonna have to do a research on. Also, take a look. An upgrade that they did to the block wall was they sprayed the block wall too as well. You normally don't get that. Now remember, when we were in the kitchen, I talked about the glass blocks. Now as you can see, they pretty much drywalled up on the back here, and as you can see what is going on. So these are the things that you're probably not going to catch unless you have an eye or you're working with somebody that's experienced within your local neighborhood. So just keep that in mind. So as an agent, I would say, hey, you know what, we need to request if permits have been pulled. Now the exterior here, the pop outs have been painted. All this right here is all brand new synthetic grass. And also, as you can see, the waterfall here from the jacuzzi with the quartz, that has been installed. That's new. And also right here too as well. Now we do have a nice, looks like a PebbleTech pool. Definitely probably needs to be resurfaced or reconditioned. That's just my opinion. It's probably what I would do. But I mean, overall, I mean, take a look at how gorgeous this home is. Oh, here's a golf course here. Non-essential, so nobody is playing golf. Now, the other thing I want to mention is that the subscriber count, almost 16,000 subscribers a month. Just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. I really do appreciate it. So if you guys haven't subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Other than that, I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.